Hi, my name is Jeremy Westrick, and today I'm going to be talking about the issue of plastic pollution. The purpose of my speech is to bring attention to the issue of plastic pollution and its effects on our environment, our wildlife, and us as humans. Pollution is a huge issue in our world today. Specifically, plastic pollution is a major issue for our environment as a whole. Plastic pollution can choke wildlife, it can contaminate groundwater, and it can poison soil. Overall, plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental issues facing our planet today. Some of these issues include its effects on our wildlife, its effects on humans as a whole, and the challenges that we as humans face when trying to control our plastic pollution. First, I'm going to talk about plastic pollution's effects on our wildlife. Plastic pollution can have devastating effects on our wildlife, including specifically marine animals. Over 11 million tons of plastic is dumped into our ocean every single year. This is an absolutely astounding number. I cannot even fathom that much plastic. But this number is expected to triple in the next 20 years. Even less than, it may be less than 20 years if we don't get our pollution in check, which would be absolutely detrimental to our environment. Over 800 marine species have been affected by this plastic pollution. These species are at risk of entanglement, meaning that they get stuck in plastic and most of the time they can't free themselves. This can lead to the animals starving. This can also lead to animals losing limbs, being cut severely. This can even happen to animals on land, such as raccoons have had reports of being stuck in plastic and having severe cuts, maiming them. Animals can also ingest plastic, which is extremely terrible for their health. 1,557 species have ingested plastic so far, which is a terribly high number. For example, a newborn sea turtle was found dead with 155 pieces of plastic in its stomach. Even larger animals, such as elephants, have been found dead due to ingesting plastic. This can lead to the plastic slicing their digestive system or leading them to believe that they're full when they're not, because it can't be digested, so the animals can starve to death. Next, I'm going to talk about plastic pollution's effects on humans. Many types of plastic have contaminants in them that can leak into the soil and poison it. This can lead to the soil being unsuitable to grow crops on, and it can also poison groundwater that comes from the soil. One of the biggest issues that comes with plastic pollution are microplastics, which are pieces of plastic that are less than 5 millimeters in length, that are extremely small and nearly indestructible. These pieces of plastic are everywhere in our world, from the Arctic in the north to Antarctica in the south. They are everywhere. They have also been found in the bodies of animals and humans, as scientists have discovered microplastics in human blood, nearly all of the human organs, and even in human placentas, which is absolutely terrible for humans. These chemicals from plastic can also lead to many health problems in humans. This can include reproductive health, and it can also lead to cancer in humans. Many humans also rely on animals for their protein and their diet, including 3 million humans relying on fish and their protein for their protein and their everyday diets. This is a passageway for microplastics to enter the human body through the digestive system and then go throughout our entire body. Finally, I'm going to talk about the challenges of controlling our plastic pollution. Plastic, such as this water bottle, can take over 1,000 years to break down, meaning that it has nowhere to go. And as we keep throwing away more and more plastic into our landfills, they will keep filling up more and more and more without this plastic having anywhere to go, such as breaking down. Another challenge is that in many places, especially rural areas with low population density, it's extremely hard to recycle for individuals because these places normally only have private recycling companies that will only pick up your recycled goods when you pay a service fee. This means that many individuals don't want to pay this extra fee to save money, and they end up illegally dumping their plastic in other areas that is detrimental to our environment. Plastic is also very cheap and it's very durable. This means that it is used in almost all of our everyday commodities, including a lot of our medical supplies, including our prescription containers and many of the boxes that these medical supplies come in. Being that plastic is relied upon by humans and it's cheap and durable, it's produced in extremely high amounts. This means that humans produce an extremely high amount of plastic waste every year. So this contributes to the continued growth of plastic in our landfills and in our oceans. All in all, plastic pollution is a huge issue for our world and our environment today. Humans need to get it in check before it keeps getting worse and worse and we can't do anything about it. Fixing this problem would have huge benefits to our marine health, marine animal health, our oceans, our environment, and our world as a whole. This would make our world a much cleaner and overall better place. Thank you.